is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. This video is about food storage and food production, stuff like that. So what my main point is here is to stockpile what you can't grow. Because what we can grow, well, we can grow. We can produce our own stuff. We can excess. We can save seeds for year-round production, and we can eat fresh stuff. We can dehydrate the stuff. We can you have lots of different options. But like you see around here, like, okay, yeah, I can have a garden down here in this field right here, but I can't make rice fields. I can't grow, a whole field of wheat. So for me, and everybody's different. I don't know what you can grow versus what I can grow. I can't grow rice and I can't grow grains because they just take up too much land. You see right here, I got blackberries though all over the place. So maybe you can't grow blackberries. I don't know. We have them naturally growing everywhere. All over here and stuff like that. They form a nice security barrier also. So I know because these are thick. I mean, they go back quite a ways and they go downhill and stuff like that. So nobody's coming through that. I know I'm not, and I'll go through almost anything. So, but yeah. So think about what you can and can't produce. Everybody's different. If you live in the Midwest and you have a bunch of land, well, maybe you can grow wheat. I don't know. I can't. This is just trying to get you guys to think about what do you need to stockpile as far as food storage versus what you might not need to grow or stockpile as much. You need to have a variety. I mean, I can grow lots of green beans, lots of peas, lots of potatoes, all kinds of things. Carrots are tough to grow here. Tomatoes are tough to grow here sometimes, depending on the summer and how early of a start you get, how big the plants are when you put them in. We get lots of green tomatoes. Last year I had just buckets and buckets and buckets of green tomatoes, and we may have had 20 red ones, So we just brought them inside and let them ripen inside, and it worked out great. But yeah, so every area is different. We can all grow different things. Here I'll show you over here, this area, let me see, right here. So it's hard to do the camera thing. So this area right through here, all this area, all that area is going to be, this area over here also, all this area is going to be added to new garden. And that's probably, I don't know how far away from me that is. It's hard to, here, let me see, get that adjusted right again. See, I think I'm centered anyway. So we're going to be adding in all this garden, stuff like that. So I encourage you guys to do the things to garden and produce as much as your own calories as possible. But the things that you can't produce, then stockpile. Like I also can't run a bunch of cattle out here, so I can stockpile beef, which means, dried, jerkied, vacuum sealed, stuff like that. Also, freeze-dried meats you can do. Canned meats are really good. So we buy just extra, and we can extra. We buy, extra on purpose, and then can it, and throw it in food storage. So, yeah, just, I try to get you guys to think. Sorry, this isn't that great. My brain isn't kind of working. I'm out here in the rain anyway, filming for you guys. But, plan your garden, I guess. Get as much variety and get as many different things as you possibly can. Only off stuff what you'll eat though. Don't grow or stockpile or anything stuff that you're not going to eat, because then you just won't eat it. But grow as much as you possibly can and stockpile the rest. Rice is difficult for most people to grow. I'm pretty sure, in the United States at least. And also wheat for probably most people, barley, all the grains. So grains and wheat, which I guess, wheat is a grain. So whatever. Beans, we can all grow. Hay, alfalfa, stuff like that for our animals. It's kind of hard to stockpile unless you have a big, massive barn and stuff like that, which, I mean, if you have cows and stuff like that, you probably will. But I know I'm kind of meandering here in this video. I apologize. Just thinking about it, a lot of different things and stuff. And some of the things are, I know one of the projects I got here, in case you guys want to know, is see that tree right here? This tree is dead. You go all the way up. That tree is a big, big, big tree. See, all the way up. So that tree is dead. Well, that tree also happens to be within falling distance of my house. So that's one of the things. And the sad thing is that it's kind of a lean, in a little bit of a bend and a little bit of lean in the direction kind of the house. So I'm going to need to figure out how to drop that. I'm not a master I run a saw a lot, but I'm not a master, I'm not going to accomplish this by myself, unless I was thinking about different things. I was thinking about climbing up to the top and just using a hand saw and topping it as much as I could as on the way down, and then just on my way back down, taking all the branches off in case a high wind comes through here and all those branches create the wind resistance that makes the tree fall over onto the house. So I just eliminate all those resistance points so the wind has nothing to grab hold of, it's just the tree itself, and just do the best I can. So that's kind of a glimpse into one of the things I'm going to be trying to be doing soon. And rototilling and gardening and stuff like that. We're not going to have any more freezes of the ground, I'm pretty sure. So I'm getting antsy about having time to get the garden in on time. And I know it's only, it's February 15th when I film this. So think ahead, plan ahead, I guess. This is just an encouragement, I guess, kind of meandering all over the place, to do the things, not to procrastinate, to get your preps in, stockpile the things you can't get or you can't make or can't produce, and do your best to grow and produce the rest. So prep a little every day, whether it's out going for a walk, exercising, or working on your preps, organizing your preps. I went through and organized a bunch of my preps today, inventoried them, stuff like that. Actually, I got some more to do also because I made a $10 prep video, so I got to add. That's what I do, all these videos, these $10 prep videos, and I got all this stuff. This adds up and into piles. And then what I have to do is, and prepping that we normally do on a normal basis. Like I just did a food storage video. All that stuff I showed in that video was stuff we bought recently over the last couple weeks. And so that's why I pulled it all up. I stacked it all up so it looked cool for you guys and showed you guys all the stuff. And then I had to, go through, and then we got through the process of storing it. The stuff that we're storing for long term versus, in the rotations, which most of our stuff is in a rotation. Not all of it. We don't do as well as I would like to do with rotations. But, so yeah, I got to go back and do some more of that today. I don't know what else I'll do today. I don't think we're going to do anything with the garden preparation today other than we have been buying seeds. So I recommend you guys buy a little bit of seeds at a time, or if you need compost or manure or potting soil or anything like that. Buy it a bag at a time here and there. It's part of prepping a little every day. So that, and also we prepare to peace of mind, not out of fear, because we don't do fear porn here. We talk about just real stuff. I'm just a real guy, just being myself. I'm just honest and, try to be humble and try to encourage you guys to have independent thought. Think about what you need, what applies to you. Because I can't sit here, I say this in a lot of videos, I can't sit here and tell you guys exactly what to do. Because your situation's way different than mine. Even if it's similar, it's still different. So I hope you guys are getting encouragement out of these videos. I really enjoy doing this, and I enjoy communicating with you guys and talking with you guys. So if you guys like the videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, give the thumbs up, and comment below. Also check us out on Patreon. We do good things over there. So love you guys, and have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.